What's going on, everybody? This is Dan French, and this is another video tour landings at Copper Ridge. We're going to look at the 2124 plan here. This is going to be the second model I'm going to look at, and this model is a 3 to 5 bedroom home. You got 2.5 to 3 bath, and it's a pretty nice home. You're going to have options for granite. We're going to go all the details. $5,000 lot premium can be waived if you use the builder's lender right now. Builders are struggling a little bit to get people in, so they're leaning on real estate agents like myself to get people in. So we're gonna help with that. We got great people working over here at KB. It's a KB home, and I wanna talk a little bit about the price point on these homes. So if we're looking at this one right here, this is the 2124 modeled home. It's a 2-story home. Starting price point is $489,690. Second option is going to be $492,590, and then the third option is $586,990. Now it's going to be dependent on what elevation you get, also if it's the front of how the house looks, if it's Spanish colonial Tuscan or Italiante. So these are your options, right? You got pavers that come with the house, and how the house looks is definitely going to be something that you can customize yourself. I think they give you some options for these houses the way they're modeled, but you're not going to get standard what these houses are going for or what they're showing. So again, you guys know my channel. This is LB Crib Tours. Let's go in and take a look at this property. This is the 2124 here over at the landings at Copper Ranch here at KB Homes. All right, here we go, guys. We're walking in 2124. This is the plan that we're looking at. Pretty high door right here. It's an 8-foot door. So, and again, the landscaping, we'll go through that. You're not going to get that. This builder, it's a good builder, but they haven't been building over here. This is pretty new. Now, one of the things I want to bring up is structural. Also, the opening here. People want to have a house where you have not a lot of congestion walking in and out of a house. And I think this presents a little bit of a problem. It's somewhat narrow. The foyer is not as good or as big as some of these other houses. So that right there is not a plus to me, but you're looking at 9-foot ceilings, okay? The tile comes, you're gonna have options of tile. This looks like it's an upgraded tile, but you're gonna have different style tiles. There's 4 of them to choose from. And baseboards, you're seeing right now 4.5-inch baseboards, or actually these are smaller, excuse me. This is the 3.5-inch baseboard. You can get 4.5-inch upgrade. So they don't have the upgrade baseboard here. Also too, the door casings, you know, it comes with 2.25. You can get it at 2.5 if you want to upgrade. And that's this right here. You know, you see this trim or the casing, the door that cases this. So as you're walking in here, right off to the right, this will be your, I'm assuming your garage, but they have it locked. Yep, see it says garage. So they have that lock, but it leads you right into your first bedroom. You have your first bathroom here, and this is the bathroom everybody would share if they came in here. So that's just your standard enclosed shower, and you have your quartz, and now you have a different color hardware right there, which is that charcoal hardware. That's an upgrade, but you got your quartz countertop, and like I said, the tile's an upgrade. You're gonna get 4 options of tile, but this style, the way they set it up is an upgrade from what they've shown to me. 9-foot ceilings. Right now they're showing 3.5-inch baseboards. You can get 4.5-inch. Some of these properties that you see, 4.5 inches is an upgrade, but the standard from what it's saying on the upgrade sheet is 3.5. But here's your first room. You're looking at about, I would say 10 by 12, maybe 10 by 10. It's not a huge room. You have your closet, just a standard closet, but it is secluded, right? It's your downstairs bedroom because this is a 2-story home. So heading back over here, let's head back into the living room and the kitchen. And the kitchen pops. I mean, everybody knows white is what is where it's at right now with these new homes. White, and you always have your either your light or your dark, but a lot of grays, a lot of charcoal, the way it pops. But you know, looking at this open floor plan, very open floor plan. I'm not a big fan of the living room though. I mean, it's okay, but you can't really do much with it, to me. I mean, you really have to just put your couches right here and that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't like the layout of this house. And I'll just be honest with you. It's not my thing, but some people like it, you know. That's your granite countertop. That's another style that they have here. Not as big as the last home we saw, but it does seat 3. And this is actually maybe 4 to 5 areas of prep people want to see. And this smaller, looks like it's a smaller, entrance, also smaller area here for people walking by that, you know, you'll probably bump into each other. So it's a little bit smaller of a kitchen too. So I'm not really fond of this one too much. They don't have any backsplash there. I'm sure you can get an upgrade for that. The cabinets are 42 inch. You can tell this is a 9-foot ceiling, because if it was 8 foot and you got standard, they would go flush towards the top. Now, I was talking to the sales rep, you can't get the stacking cabinets. The ones above the microwave and above the refrigerator are 12 inch. And then the other one, the standard, is 42 inch cabinets here. The hardware is an upgrade with the knobs. You're gonna have your Whirlpool appliances. That's gonna be your 2-year warranty. Overall, it's a nice kitchen. It's a really nice kitchen, but you know, for me, it's not, I don't like the layout. I think you're very, here, this is a nice big area. I think this side is a lot better. So looking at this, and people want to see this, but with the living room, you're pretty much kind of limited on what you can do with it. Here's your pantry. It's not a big pantry. You know, people want to always see that pantry and say, what is that, the deal sealer? You know, does that seal the deal? And then here's your storage. So you can put a lot of food and stuff in here if you wanted to, or whatever you wanted to store in here. So that's kind of cool. But again, this is a 2-story home. Coming over here, this is your dining area. Not a big area for dining. I mean, you know, this is a 24 square foot home. It's not bad. It's not a big home either. This is the 8-foot sliding glass door. It's not a stacker, just your standard. Let's see if we can go outside. Monsoon season. We can't get outside. It looks like it's locked. But again, people think you're going to get the backyard. You're not getting the backyard like this. You might get the pavers. I can tell you that if you want to get a patio cover like that, that is an upgrade. That could be anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 potentially, right? Depending on how much they want to charge you. But that's definitely an upgrade. But you see all this out here, you know, artificial grass. It's not a big backyard, people. Folks, you're not going to get a big backyard with these new homes. You're going to get new though. And people want new. So let's head upstairs. This is 2124. I like the light that's coming through the loft. I like the loft. The loft is nice up here. So I think it's equally as good as the other loft we saw. Again, when I was talking to the sales rep, they said you can change out the den for another bedroom if you wanted to. So that's why they always say 3 to 5 bedrooms or 4 to 5 bedrooms. That's what you're doing. So here's your loft. What does this lead to? Okay, it's like a little storage area, or put some things in here, I guess, whatever you want. So nice. But you're back to your 8-foot ceilings now that we're upstairs. Washer dryer hookup upstairs. It's always a plus. And you got that soft door close where it reduces noise. And you can see that they're starting to put these throughout. Tankless water heater. We really haven't had a chance to talk about that, but they do have that. It's a smart, they call it a semi-smart home. They have the hookup for it. Efficient water appliances. You can see that. So this is a room technically because it has a closet, but they've made this into an office. So this is about a 10 by 10 room with a half walk-in closet, or it's a small walk-in closet, but it's a little bit, you can walk in there and hang your clothes. Then they got another bedroom here right next door. And they always talk about, you know, whatever structure or however you get your windows configured is going to determine, you know, the exterior elevation may be selected or affected by that. So, you know, they just want to make sure you're aware that whatever you do with the windows may affect the shape and size of the room. And so that's pretty much it. Standard closet. It's a pretty small room here though. I mean, it's another 10 by 10. I mean, it's pretty small. These are not huge rooms, ladies and gentlemen. So one of these here, that looks like a standard tile you would get. Then you have white on white with the quartz countertop, and then you have the white cabinets. Again, the standard is going to be the brown and then the dark brown. All the hardware is an upgrade. And if you kind of curl around here, you just have your standard shower, but you can see the hardware here. That's going to be an upgrade cost to you. That's the original window. What that tells me is that you can get an option for maybe getting a bigger window or a different size window. But this looks like your standard tile. And the cabinets, this is not a standard color, like I said. This is going to be an upgrade with the white. So we'll head across and we're going to go into what's considered the owner's suite. And not as big as the other house as far as the owner's suite size of a room. 8-foot ceilings, again, like I said. And you have an option for baseboards. 4.5 is what you see a lot in these upgraded. They come standard at 3.5. So also they have wallpaper on the back over there. Let's look at the walk-in closet. This is only probably a 15 by 15 room. I mean, this is not a huge room, you know, but again, this is $500,000 in Las Vegas right now. Here's your standard walk-in closet. Not a very big closet either. I mean, look, guys, I like this house. I'm not in love with it. I'll just tell you the truth. So it's nice though. Then you have your walk-in shower. Now I like this. You can get an option for tub, but they have that quartz that comes all the way around enclosure and you have a place to sit down. Like, I'm a fan of that, right? For me, I don't know. I think I would rather have a place to sit than have a tub. I don't think I would use the tub very much at all, but you look at this and you have your, hardware. This is going to be an upgrade cost to you. You have your dual sinks, and this is also an upgrade hardware. And then, like I said, the quartz countertop. You also have your knobs, all this hardware upgraded. And then the cabinets are not going to come like this. Tile's been consistent, and you got your private toilet. We always know they always put a place for linens here, so that's what I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So that's it for 2124. And we'll talk about this a little bit downstairs. But again, the loft, you have your 3 bedrooms over there, 1 downstairs, and then you have your owner's suite. That's 5 bedrooms. So let's go ahead and head downstairs. A lot of light coming in here. For me, I'm gonna probably put more or bigger windows just because I want more light. I'm a guy and a fan that loves light. You know, it makes me want to wake up in the morning and jump out of bed and, go do my deal. Go sell real estate. All right, so we're finalized here, 2124. This is the property. I want to talk a little bit about what I see with this property, what I see with the real estate market here. So I'm a real estate agent out here with Key Realty. Want to talk with you guys about what I see happening in the new home sector. I do a lot of new homes. I sell a lot of new homes. And, for what I see is it's a perfect time to buy. Even though the market is slowing down, rates have gone up, the competition level has slowed down. And so builders are now having to really reach out to real estate agents to try to get their clients and people that are looking to buy a home to get them to go and buy a home at their facility. A lot of standing inventory, move-in ready homes with builders. We're here at Landings at Copper Ranch here at KB Homes. And so this model 2124, wasn't really impressed with it, but I do like it. One of the things you want to consider when buying this house is that you will get no lot premium if you use the builder's lender. Hey, you know what? Let's come in and take a look at that. Also, I've developed relationships with people here at KB, so potentially maybe we could see what we can do about getting you the deal that you want and finding out. So I want to talk a little bit again about these prices. This is a 2-story, 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bath, 2-car garage. We couldn't get into the garage. It's going to have the tankless water heater as standard now. It seems like most of these new homes have that. Price point for this is going to be $489,690, and you have 3 different options, A, B, and E. And this is elevation plus how the style of home you're buying that looks in the front, how the house looks in the front. Right now they have 4 different lots available though, and it's not this one. It's about a 10-month process to build a home if you're not buying these 4 lots. Lot 121, 122, 125, and 236. Now, All these homes are priced out between $500,000 and $600,000 starting out. Perfect, right? I think it's, obviously people are waiting to see if this market comes down, and it may soften a little bit more. You may see some more price slashing going on with builders, but at the same time, I'm looking at this going, this is still a good opportunity, and to get into a new home at $500,000, we're not gonna see a crash, I don't feel. So for me, I look at this and go, well, let's go talk to the builder, let's see what we can get into. They're more flexible, right? They're more open to talking to anybody out there that's looking to buy a house, maybe even helping get in that situation. You're gonna have options for a lot of different things. What you see in these houses is not what you get. So again, I wanna say this, if you're coming into this and you're looking to buy a new home, Southwest area is not a bad location. It's actually a really good area. It's an upcoming area. It's not a Summerlin, but it's still an up and coming area. So reach out to me directly. I'd love to work for you and earn your business. I'm Dan French with Key Realty. My channel is LB Crib Tours. Subscribe, like it, get notifications. I'm gonna continue to do these tours and show you guys around Las Vegas and give you guys some insight and some of my opinions on what I think is happening with the builders and these new homes. I'll see you guys at the next one.